Hey budget family, it's your girl Rochelle from Rochelle Adamson Budgets, and I am back with another video. Thank you for tuning in, liking, sharing, and subscribing, y'allthebomb.com. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about resetting your budget for a brand new month. Things did not go as planned last month, no judgment. Life happens, give yourself grace. One is to reflect and review. Don't even open the planner up yet, y'all. Just pause, take a deep breath. Get your favorite drink. I love drinking water out of a mason jar. Let's look back at the previous month. Let's ask ourselves some questions. What worked really well? What felt tight or stressful? Did you have any unexpected expenses throw you off? Did you overspend in any one category? These are the type of questions you have to be honest with yourself in answering, because if you don't, you'll never get better with budgeting. Not playing the blame game. We're not pointing fingers at ourselves or our spouses or our kids or someone else in our household. We are gathering data and we are making smart changes. Number two, it is time to zero out and clear the deck. That's right, start fresh. We're going to use a zero-based budget. We're going to move leftover money into savings or sinking funds. We're going to reconcile our spending. We're going to wrap up any debt payments or extra payments that we got going on. Even if last month was a little messy, we're going to start new. Clean slate every month. Sometimes I do this every week, y'all. I'll be like, you know what? I don't accept what happened in the first 7 days of this month. Today is the 8th. I am going to do a money reset, because how you start is not how you finish. 3, let's talk about setting some priorities. Ask yourself these questions. What's coming up this month? Are there any special plans that I need to prepare for? Are we traveling? Are there any big bills or renewals hitting soon? That's the question, because I don't know what it is about those annual bills. It's like they can smell it when you aren't budgeting and you aren't on your A game. And all of a sudden money is due, money is coming out of your bank account and you don't even know who it is. You don't even recognize it. One of my pet peeves is Apple Care. It just comes out as a charge, like apple.com, whatever. You can't tell what device it's tied to. You can't tell what phone line it's tied to, what family member it's tied to sometimes even. I had to get a handle on my subscriptions because those tiny things really do add up. So what is your one financial goal you would like to hit this month? Just funny story. One time I was looking through my subscriptions and realized I was paying for 2 Disney plans. 2. I had paid for the year. I had paid for an annual one, and then they were charging me for a monthly one. How? Under the same account, y'all. Check your work. Everything is a priority. Nothing is. Oh, I need to put that on a t-shirt. When everything is a priority, nothing is. So focus on one thing and build from there. And now it's time to just draft your budget. We're just doing a test run, okay? It can be in pencil because you don't even know all the names for sure yet. We're going to just list our income, because that's my favorite part. We always start with the good stuff. Let's talk about that money coming in. And then we're just going to go category by category. We're going to list our fixed expenses, our variable expenses, our sinking funds, our debt payments, our plans to save. Because if you don't plan to save, you won't save. If you're a cash stuffer, hey girl, hey, this is where you prep your envelopes. I get a lot of questions still to this day on my cash stuffing video, where I showed you just line by line how to be a cash stuffer. I'll link it somewhere up here so you can go to it. But a lot of people ask, how do you know how much money you can afford to put in each envelope? That's how, budgeting. And right now, the phase that I'm in, you don't see as many cash stuffing videos from me because I'm honestly not touching a lot of cash. And so I let my circumstances stay flexible. If I start having some cash income, or if I start having freed up enough money where I can, contribute to my cash envelopes, I do it and I share it with you guys. But I don't let it kill my vibe, because the main priority is the budget, y'all. A digital person, you don't do the cash stuffing thing, then you're good to go. Just check your accounts and make sure that they are good to go. Number 5, let's talk about being flexible. You have to be flexible. You heard me just talk about how, I was 100% of the time cash stuffing, and now I hardly ever cash stuff. And I thought I would really care about that, but y'all, it is so much easier for me just right now in this season to not be worried about how much cash I have. I'll tell you that there are times that I miss cash stuffing. I like to pay for certain things in cash. I it just feels right to me. So there are certain things that I still do off screen in the cash world, cash stuffing realm. I just don't share it with you guys. But maybe I will start like a little vlog situation. I don't know. Okay, so let's talk about being flexible with your budget. Just remember that your budget is not something that should feel like you're being put in a cage. It is a living, breathing thing. It is supposed to change all the time. It is supposed to cover you and have your back. So your budget should have a buffer line on it. It should always, give you some breathing room so that in case unexpected things happen, you still can wiggle and make things happen and cover that unexpected expense. So always set aside money for emergencies, unexpected events, and some guilt-free spending. If it's one thing about me, if I get paid, I'm paying myself first. And I'm not talking about putting money in savings. I'm talking about putting money to the side for Rochelle Adamson, because I did all that work to make that money. There's no way. I don't care how much debt we got. Even if it's $20, I'm walking around feeling rich. Okay. That's my $20. Here is the critical part. If you are budgeting as a unit and you're in a relationship, y'all need to be talking. That is your partner in crime. You cannot be doing all the things, killing it budget-wise, and then your other half doesn't even know what's going on. Y'all need to be on the same page so y'all can get the month rolling. Y'all need to be on the same page before the month gets rolling, honestly, now that I think about it. So let me know in the comments if you are someone who has to budget with another person. How do you make it work in your family? So those are my tips for resetting your budget for a new month. Just a couple reminders. You're not behind. You're not failing. You're just resetting. It is okay to start with a clean slate. You're showing up for yourself and for your money, and that's what matters most. If this video helped you, please share it with a friend. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on those notifications because YouTube be stingy. Until the next video, I'll see you. You know what it is. Peace, love, and budgets.